Hello YouTube, this is rwheatley0206, and I went to a hobby and collectibles show over the weekend, last weekend, and I picked up a lot of books at that hobby and collectibles show. It was in Fort Wayne, Indiana, and it's at a place called Classic Cafe. They have it about 4 times a year, and they had one back in October, and instead of waiting until the end of the year, well, maybe it was the end of September, but anyway, they usually have it about every 3 months, and they decided to have the last one a little early, so they had it in November, and then I think they have another one coming up in March. But anyway, I picked up a lot of books, so I wanted to start out showing the Marvel books that I picked up. So the first one up is Fantastic Four versus the Fantastic Four, number 374. Pretty nice book. Most of these books I got for under $1. A few of them I paid a little over $1 for, and then there was a couple of them that I paid a little more than that, but we'll get to that later. Anyway, the next one's the Fantastic Four, number 278. Marvel Age, number 14. Spider-Man, number 2. Very nice cover. This is a McFarlane cover as well. Most of these books are in pretty decent shape, and I got them for a song, so I was real happy about that. This one here is Spider-Man number 1, and it's in the collector's item package. It's still sealed, so I picked that up for under $1. Daredevil number 363. Beautiful cover. And you'll notice too that a lot of these books are newsstand books. Spider-Man number 85. Journey into Mystery, number 3. Whoops, sorry about the glare. It's a very nice book. It's got a few little places on the cover, on the corners of this corner down at the bottom's got a little chip missing out of it. But other than that, it's pretty solid. Staples are intact, and so on and so forth. Whoops, that one got in there and wasn't supposed to yet. Okay, and then we got Venom, Funeral Pyre, number 1. That's a really cool cover too. Alright, now let's look at a few DC books that I got. Detective Comics, number 567. Now, this one's not a DC, this is an EC comic, but that's cool. I like this one. Tales from the Crypt, The Vault of Horror, number 3. Very cool book. It's a thick book too. It's a thick book, but it's not got the flat end on it. It's got staples in it. So, The Adventures of Superman, number 424. And I really like this one too. It's Batman versus Superman. Stay up on there, guys. Get up on there. There we go. Gonna have a casualty here in a minute. Batman and Superman, number 15. This is from the New 52. And this is the Monster of the Month variant. Very cool cover. Ghosts, number 72. And then these are some other independent books too that's mixed in here. I don't have this in any particular order. I just kind of piled them up in here and started going through them. This is Hall of Heroes Halloween Horror Special. Very neat looking book. And it has a signature at the bottom, and I'm not real sure whose signature that is. I haven't had a chance to investigate that, but we'll find out who it is. And then Bram Stoker's Dracula, number 1. And this is the first printing. There is a second printing that looks almost the same, but where it says Dracula up here, it's in white letters for the second printing. And there's a couple of cards that comes with it too. So it comes as I assume in a sealed package, but this one was already out. Alright, next up, a Golden Key comic. Golden Key Champions, Mighty Samson. Now this book presents really well. I mean, the cover looks pretty nice on it until you look at the edge, and you can't really tell much, but quite a bit of the edge right in here is separated. But other than that, it looks really nice. Superboy number 181. I still have to bag and board some of these because some of them, well, like this one's, this isn't a real good copy. It's got a lot of spine ticks and some tears along the edge right here, but the cover's pretty much fully intact, and it's a decent looking book, so I picked it up. Like I said, I didn't pay much for it anyway, so and I'm not, you know, like Chris always says from We Love Comics, low grade is better than no grade. So and here's an Innovations Comics Lost in Space. Alright, let's grab a few more. Hopefully I can get them to set in the holder a little better this time. I'll try not to make this video too long, guys, but I wanted to go through as much as I could on this. And okay, so we have here Legends of the World's Finest. Very nice book. This is DC Comics 2000. I really don't know much about this book, and I haven't read it yet, so it's fairly thick. You can see it's got the flat, I don't know if you can see it or not, it's got the flat the boxed end on it instead of having the staples in the end. But it's a fairly thick book. I'm interested to see what this one's all about. And then a Continuity Comics, which is a Neil Adams comic, Death Watch 2000 Hybrid, or Hybrids. Very interesting cover. This is number 2. Brave and the Bold, number 28. Wonder Woman, number 78. DC Comics presents Superman and Captain Comet. Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, the gold-backed cover. It looks kind of yellow when the light's hitting it, but the yellow cover is a little brighter. Action Comics number 610. I think I have these backwards. Here's Robin 2, The Joker's Wild number 4. I already had this one, but this one looked like it could be at least as good, if not maybe a little better than the one I have. I had this one too, but I grabbed another one anyway. This is Robin number 1, 1 of 5. Robin 2, The Joker's Wild number 3. Justice Society of America number 33. Battle for the Cowl, Man-Bat number 1. Christmas Rush Flash number 87. Kind of a weird cover. Okay, next stack. I'm not even going to get into the new ones that I got. That stack's over there. So we'll just finish this one up. This is Flash number 73. Flash number 1, the 50th anniversary special. Legions of the Superheroes annual number 1. Another Flash number 78. All-Star Squadron number 41. Catwoman number 14. Catwoman the movie number 1. The Joker's Wild number 1. I don't know anything about this comic either, but I had to get it. The Weird number 1. It's got Batman on it, so I had to get it. Okay, I think this is going to be the final pile for the night. Man of Steel number 1. I do believe that was the variant cover. Let's see, Best of the Brave and the Bold, Batman the Creeper number 4. Very cool book. I think I already have a copy of this, but I got another one anyway. Pitt number 1. Kind of reminds me of that Jim Lee Joker cover that just came out for Justice League not long ago. Gen 13 Bootleg number 1. Spawn number 8. And now, the ones that I actually paid a little more than $1 for. This is Detective Comics number 407. And it's not a perfect copy, but hey, I didn't have it and I've been wanting this for a long time. Neil Adams cover, of course. And Batman, or Detective Comics number 408. Another Neil Adams cover that I've been wanting for quite some time. Batman number 460. Very cool Catwoman cover. Batman Adventures number 30. And Batman 535. And this is the last one of the haul. Anyway, that's all I have for tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click down below and hit the little bell if you want notifications. And probably in a few days I will do a video on the new books that I got. Because there's a stack not quite as big as this one was, but there's a pretty good stack of them. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great weekend. Talk to you later. Bye bye.